Hi guys, I'm in my closet back in California. I've done a lot of things in here to change it around. I'll show you later. It's pretty much cleared out because I've packed. I've packed because my goal is to move. I have a realtor working on some properties in New York and I'm just gonna have to be back and forth. But I had to come back to where I actually live, where I am a resident. I ran away from home. You guys, the exhaustion. And it's so interesting. I needed to do that. And I didn't know how much I needed to do it until I left. I had to make changes. Nobody else was going to make the changes. I had to do them. And while I was gone, listen, God worked on me. He worked on me. I needed some work. And just me and God and me and an air mattress on my daughter's floor. And a little summer job at Nordstrom's in designer handbags in New York City. It was a thing. It was a lot. It was, oh my gosh, but I needed it. I realized the change had to happen in me. I couldn't wait out for anyone else to figure out some things. I couldn't hold out. I had to live the life God gave to me. Things would change when I got back on track. And it feels good. Like, it feels like relief. So anyway, I'm back. I've had to regroup and restructure based on the way things are going and what my hopes and future and plans are. And I'm just going to keep moving forward. Success is not linear. There are ups and downs as you go. The point is you hope that as you keep going up and down, you keep climbing. Some people just go up and down and stay right here, up and down. Some people just sink and don't get up again. But the goal is that, success is linear, but it's not a straight line. It's a climbing process. The goal is that you keep climbing like a chart. You guys know anything about options trading or any kind of trading? You want to look at the trend. You want to go up and down. Sometimes you're up and you come back down. Then you wait on another opportunity. You go up, but you make sure there's an opportunity so you can go back up. And I got stagnant. I can say it's my fault. I can say I lost sight. I can say all kinds of things. What's the point? It's a waste of time. So, you've heard me have this conversation before. I changed. And I got a little camera to tell you about. I don't even know how I'm going to pay for the camera. I'm being honest. But I'm going out on faith. I'm trusting my God. I'm trusting me. I'm trusting what's in me, like I've always done, like I already know. That part of me I forgot about. I'm trusting her. And so we're here. And we're going to start filming all the things that we love. And so, hey YouTube, I'm back. It took me a minute. I'm back. It is true. If you get off track, lose focus, get caught up in trying to help everyone, get caught up in things that you don't even know someone said to you that filtered, affected you, impacted you, even slightly, it shapes what you do. How you think, what you're saying. You don't even know why you think that way. You're like, I didn't used to have this problem. What is going on? Why am I? Because you don't know. You have to check in with yourself all day long. And before you lay your head down at night, you and God, you talk about it. You go over, you recap the day. You assess. What was today like? What did we do? Who said what? Lord, remove anything I don't even remember was said. Remove any effort that the enemy attempted to interfere with our progress, your progress for me, your will for me, my free will. Anything, Lord, remove it. All those things. You don't even realize it. How many times have we had something happen? We go, oh, wait a minute. I remember. Wait, is that what that was? Oh, I didn't know. Oh my God, that sunk in. I actually changed. I believed it. I did this and that because of that and didn't even realize that was, how many times? Forget about the stuff that comes right at you directly, that you believe. But the stuff you don't even realize is sneaking around you, trying to follow you home, trying to getting on you like, get off me. And you don't even know. I have to pray over that. So anyway, good things to come. We're going to film all kinds of cool things with fashion and wardrobe, designing things, repurposing something we find at a thrift store like Goodwill, Salvation Army, garage sale, wherever we find it. Vintage, understanding the difference between vintage and between vintage and thrift. Also, shopping thrift and vintage based on fall 2025's drop. Now, who remembers last season's runway show telling us to get ready for fall 2025? And it is here. I was so in love with what I saw come down the runway. That's now starting to show up in stores in various price points. Of course, all the big names. But I don't know if you guys have noticed, some of that stuff, some of the stuff that came down the runway from Dolce & Gabbana, from D Square, from Gucci, from Versace, some of that you can't find. So I don't know if it's just in the in the US, that some of the big stores, the doors aren't getting some of those pieces, or if they never made it to production. You know, stuff like that happens. But nonetheless, we have the videos, we have the still photos, and we can go and find thrift, vintage, secondhand versions of it. Like, for example, Dolce & Gabbana, look at that. It really isn't reinventing the wheel. We've seen these pieces. We've seen them. I mean, army green pants, lacy tops. You can go to the lingerie store, go Ross, look in their bra section. Something just wear under. I mean, a beanie. Come on, guys. You probably have so many beanies. Grab your kids' beanies if your head is small enough. That's all it is. A cool jacket, you probably already have one. If not, we'll go look for one. Sometimes, like a cool leather jacket or bomber or something, sometimes we have to get that new. The Rack is a good place to look. Aritzia, Urban Revival, and other stories. You know, cost, wherever your dollars will allow you to go, we can go. The other thing is, I always buy my shoes new. I have a big foot, for one. And two, I don't mind if they're archived, but they're resold. Let's say they were once owned, but the person hardly wore them and they're in my size. Also, find a Nordstrom's rack that is a luxury designer Nordstrom's rack, because a lot of times those shoes will show up there. Like, I got a pair of the Gucci, you all remember this shoe, when I went to Nordstrom's rack in Arcadia, Pasadena, California. This is the Versace, did I say Gucci? The Versace loafer, stacked loafer. And I wanted this shoe for so long. I wanted this shoe. I even had it on my screensaver on my cell phone because I love the shoe. I even brought the Jeffrey Campbell's version because I wanted this shoe. I sent it to my sister. But I went in there looking for whatever. Always check it out to see what's in my size that I want. And this shoe was sitting there in my size. I did a whole video about it. It's on one of my old videos from early this year. Was it early this year or late last year? I got this shoe and I paid $200 for it. Now check this out. Here's what happened. At the time, I worked for Nordstrom. And so I had a 20% discount. So the shoe was $199, but it was on clearance. And it was during the time of Clear the Rack. So the shoe was on clearance. So I think the clearance was it 40% off? 30% off? Whatever it was. The shoe was $199. It's a $1,500 shoe, retailed originally. The shoe was on clearance for $199, plus take an additional 30-40% off, plus my 20%. I don't know. What did I spend? $116? I don't even know. I walked out of there. I had other things that I couldn't think. I love getting a good deal on something you want and that you really value and hope for. And the shoe does not disappoint. It is brilliant. It is beautiful. I don't care if I'm wearing a t-shirt and some cut-off shorts. It will dress me up. Even a blazer, a men's blazer that I found at Goodwill or Salvation Army. Placement. Value. You know, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a whole series on how to find interpretations of Fall's 2025 runway deliveries that are hitting stores somewhere all over the country in the US. And we're going to find it for less. We're going to find a black beanie or look in our closet. I have a few. We're going to find cute little tops to wear under. We're going to find skirts that are super long. We're going to go in the men's section and find a pair of army pants. Even if we have to take the oversized man's army pants, open up the leg, add something in the center to make it a huge long skirt that drags the floor. And even find that fabric, like if you mix it up with denim and patchwork it, that just add it to the back and give it a little bit of a tail. We're going to do that. And if we can't do it ourselves, we'll find ourselves a seamstress that will fit it on us perfectly. How chic is that? Okay, so stay tuned. There's so many brands for the fall that we need to go and find it at a better price point. And I say secondhand, like vintage and thrift, but if you go to the Rack or TJ Maxx or Marshalls and you see an interpretation, girl, get it. All right, we'll do that too. But I'm gonna jump off here right now because I'm still learning how to use my brand new camera. It's so cute. I'm so grateful. It's so tiny, and I need to figure out how to now add it to my editing. How to get it off of here and move it over to my editing app for you all to view. All right, but it's good to be back. Stay tuned. I got more to come. Bye. Oh, see, I don't know how to use